What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then. Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk.
Give up while you still can! You dare fight us? Come on!
We got rooms. Need a room? Talk to Delphine. A little wheat and blister. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Until next time. I ain't looking to make friends. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I don't know what you overheard. An ornament. Solid. You found... I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. Be careful! Thank you. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold. All right, then.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to...
A letter from the York.
Looks like that's it. Got... Go.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Now you'll pay.
the
It's
best.
a shame,
Can
isn't
you be
it?
my father? Mister, could you spare? I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm.
I've got a hungry daughter, so selling my produce is really the only thing I can. A fine day for you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hand.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic.
Hey, watch it!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorik.
My job is to serve the yacht. Don't waste time talking to travelers.
And you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance around casting spells all day?
I'll sell just about anything. Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Branmir and I grew up here. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to... I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth... I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but most... Yeah, it was... I shouldn't have believed the story and just refused the trade. Some line about this clothing in Ingval Barrow. Something about place... What was I thinking? Even if it were true, I'm not setting foot in some inn. I don't even care anymore. You want to check it out? Fine. Fine. If you get killed on account of this thing, it's not my fault. But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth something, let me know, will you?
And what? You think that would solve all your problems?
Probably.
Go cast your fan.
Try.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I
They
took an
say
arrow in the
Ulfric
knee.
Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
I
like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is
Just
why
say the
people
word if
have
you
a
need a
problem
drink or
with your
something to
college,
eat.
Nelagar.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
Well,
My
isn't
days...
this a surprise?
No. Gods
How
no,
much
not
of
for
our
you.
money have
I
you
left
spent?
Winterhold for some time,
Anything
and
left?
returned to
What are
stay
you
here
going
at the...
for?
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures... I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures
If there's
I have
anything you
access to
need,
former
just let
colleagues.
me know. I'm afraid there's not much to be said. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy anything. She doesn't have much, but could certainly use the coin. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college, though even that's dried up some. Have you seen the Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built... People say there's someone in Riften that can change... That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Take a look. Until next time.
Dagor and I have an understanding. He gives me privacy, and I make sure my experiments don't blow up his name.
Can I help you?
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow
What's your
in the
business here in Winterhold? Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold for any other reason. I do. And if you count yourself among their numbers, there's nothing left of... Everyone knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed our city. Still they deny it. What's there to tell? Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Winterhold has lost much of it. I've heard rumors Hansa was in line to be High King. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return. Until next time.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, Ulfric's not. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets... At first they called us that to belittle our... We fight. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. Oh, forgive me. Until next time. Welcome to the College of Winterhold. I am Feralda, one of the senior wizards here. I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant. Now, I must advise you that if your only purpose in being here is to complain, you would be far better off. If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you. It is no great secret that we have been unjustly blamed for a great many things over the years. The good people of Skyrim, on occasion, would rather pass judgment than attempt to... Thus, we must take certain precautions in order to secure our safety. Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. Kings have risen to power because... It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question... Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some... A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of... A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere... Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies within you. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. No matter what. Huh? Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
Enchanting services are one of the few things... The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. A prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know. Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, well, Feralda can teach destruction spells and offers training. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with... Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel and always willing to pass on. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal... And finally, there's Colette. She may be... There are no expectations. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
Another new. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? I assure you that I shall be watching. Or I am I am at the Archmage's disposal if he perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe, now that stability has been to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in. Disrupt my Arcanium. Now, do you require assistance? I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them. Until next time.
Welcome, welcome. We were
New
just
here too, eh?
Please.
I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better. Magic is shunned by most. If it can't... Magic is seen... No offense. Well, look at the... Throw in the Oblivion Cry. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after... Not at all. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence. I know he's from the... I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
As I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control
You
it.
are new. Have you mastered
and
the
will
expert-level distraction spells yet? This... It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with this Argo. There is much for... There is skill in magic. There is charm. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you
Sir,
cannot
I
see
think
it.
we all understand that
All right,
fairly
then.
well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't... Before you even ask, yes, I have an... Yes, I... Does that cover everything? No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. Now I'm here to study conjuration. That's what's important. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winter... After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left, rather... Others returned. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college
Of course,
really
my
remains.
dear, of course.
Until
You all
next time.
certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly
Be careful.
what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Perfect time to... Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please. Opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. have to keep your ward out, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthor nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
College is a bit of an oddity in Sky. Magic isn't... that's looked upon fondly here.
Skyrim cannot be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education. I think my parents reserved a spot for me here at the college on the day I was born. I'd better get going.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Sir, I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect, but I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm. Are we clear? Purpose. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners or treated as an amusing diversion by It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. Not often. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to... We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. I've seen documents dating back to the events in the last several hundred years resulted in the great and unfortunate natural disaster. No one is... I know there are some who have blamed the Sea of Winter. The waves receded. The college survived. And so here we remain.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Take a look. Take care now. The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after all of you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic?
Watch it.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it. Huh?
Did you see someone run past just now? Well, if you do, grab him and yell. Bastard stole from me. No sign of him. Huh? Speak, elf. Aye.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own. Education is never appreciated until after the fact.
This is exciting, isn't it? This is exciting, isn't it?
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Have you, by chance, seen my research notes? I seem to have misplaced them.
What do you want, little elf? Hmm? Hmm? Yes?
This is better than sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
And here, the college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved. Right then.
Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the Night of Tears. Not much is known about what happened. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization of the magics they use. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
Don't you think?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike any... Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? I expect he'd appreciate some... Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them.
My
Just
ancestors
identify.
destroyed the homes of Arniel's ancestors. So much bloodshed.
Can you imagine what it was like living here so long ago? First met in Tamriel. If everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it? you and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what that might have spelled. I haven't heard a true shout in generations. This place. I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened? I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw? The Psijic Order? Are you... and danger ahead? The Psijics have no connection to these ruins. Perhaps we should take a look. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? I have no idea. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared, and yet now, if nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with... So you wish to master the arcane arts? All right, then. This is simply fascinating. This is simply fascinating. Be prepared to defend yourself. Is someone there? I heard something. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long. Be prepared to defend yourself. Be prepared to defend yourself.
I'll follow.
I thought it high time I caught up with you. Never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Sarthor? Thought I heard something. I'll try to drain some of it out.
I'll kill you if I have
to. Be careful.
Are you a priest?
What could this place be? I have no idea. This is amazing. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran of this discovery? Please. What could this place be?
Huh?
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking? Perhaps not as often as he should. I am an advisor. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
You look awful. Better not get me sick. I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, my pleasure. Mm-hmm.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. It's no secret. Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this. Tolfdir normally looks after... Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if... And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. Until next time. I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration. If you require assistance, if you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. Take a look. All right, then. There are... few places where one can pursue mind without fear of persecution. You look a bit peaked. I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. Not within society, no. Many who practice with... Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years. He didn't like the Archmage. Thalion said he hated... I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Until next time.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Fellglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn. Not enough to... Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of
Until
persecution.
next time.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there. I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthal, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from... Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant. That sounds precise. Thank you for... You there. You were in Sarthal, yes? I know full well Tolfdir is still there now. My role as... Thank you for your help. You may go now. I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them. Are you quite sure we need to be speaking? I'm disappointed to say I've learned little during my time here.
Order of the yard. Stop right there. Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic. Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough. Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh, you're right. We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
Brilliant.
Foreigners. What a... They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness. Foreigners. What a nuisance. They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness. Foreigners. What a nuisance.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Imperial business. Be on your way. Imperial business. Be on your way. Presence is interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
What was that? You'll need it better than that. Nobody here now.
The longer we travel, the road is
Khajiit will.
higher.
All right, but if you get arrested, do not blame it on me. May your road lead you.
Some come to... Well, the warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.